What do you think?
I think we're dead meat. Real dead meat.
You're dead meat! Go ahead and laugh, you guys. If I ever find a little bastards that did this, they're dead meat.
Hey everybody, James and Chelsea here to thank you for the Dead Meat milestone of 5 million subscribers. Holy shit.
We've been doing this for 4 years and we never thought it would be like this. We don't take a single day of it for granted, so thank you.
In that time, we've released almost 300 kill counts.
Yeah, and about 150 podcasts, so a lot.
We know that that might be overwhelming for people new to the channel or if you're looking to rewatch older videos and just don't know where to start.
So we've made specially curated playlists of both the kill count and the podcast just for you. So you can go through and start with maybe something you're more interested in.
To find these playlists, YouTube doesn't make it the most easy, but just scroll down on the Dead Meat channel to I think the 3rd and 4th section where you'll see groups of playlists and you can click see full playlist to go see the episodes listed and a description of what that playlist is. So for example, one of the kill count playlists I made was the big numbers one. These are all the kill count episodes featuring movies with more than 100 kills counted.
There's enough of those to make a playlist.
Yeah, hun, because we've got a lot of the Purge movies. We've got original Dawn of the Dead. We've got those ones with the planes exploding like Brightburn and Final Destination. So there are a lot in there. Go ahead and check those out if that's what you're into.
And for the podcast, we have playlists like our deep dive research episodes. So for example, horror movies that were so offensive to parents that they were banned in several countries. I think also in that playlist we have when I just go way too hard on a single movie, like Texas Chainsaw Massacre, I think counts as kind of a deep dive because I went a little overboard with that one. It's my favorite.
Or His House, where you delve into the history of Sudan.
Yeah, we learn all about the history of South Sudan just so we can talk about a single horror movie, and it's super worth it.
Another kill count playlist I have are my personal favorite episodes. This isn't my favorite movies I've covered, but my favorite kill count episodes. I got stuff like Bloody Birthday, Ice Cream Man, Home Sweet Home, those weird movies where it's a lot to talk about and make fun of. Home Sweet Home is the kill count where the business gag originated.
And we got some business to discuss.
Business! Not a lot of people know that. Yeah, because not a lot of people watch that one. But check it out. Those episodes are some of my favorite wacky, weird moments in kill count history.
We also have podcast interviews like with Heather Langenkamp, who's Nancy from A Nightmare on Elm Street. We've got Spencer from Ice Nine Kills. That was a fun recent one. And Radio Silence, who did Ready or Not, and they're also doing the upcoming Scream movie.
Very cool guys from Radio Silence. Just like how the podcast has a playlist of episodes that are deep dive and researchy, I too have a playlist of kill counts that are really deep dives. These episodes include the ones on movies like The Shining and The Birds and Jaws. They go really deep in the behind the scenes info and they'll really show you how movies are made. So if that's an aspect of movies that you're interested in, like I am, check those episodes out.
I've also put together all of the games we've played on the podcast in a playlist, which if you've missed out on those, I'm so sorry. They're so much fun. It's just me torturing James every time I come up with a game. For example, Guess the Kill, where I just play audio of kills from horror movies.
That sounded so gross.
Yeah.
Again?
It's way too hard of a game. I don't think we can ever do it again.
If you ever wanted to see me get real frustrated, just watch those games.
How are you supposed to come to that?
2 complimentary kill count playlists I made are 1, the horror movie classics. So if you're new to the genre maybe and you don't know where to start, check these out. These are your big old tentpole movies that everyone should know and be familiar with. You got Halloween, Night of the Living Dead, Frankenstein, Scream, A Nightmare on Elm Street, Saw. That's a classic now, so check that out. And then when you're well versed in all those, if you want, you can check out the really bad movies playlist. These are movies that are just bullshit. They're just movies that I basically dunk on for 15, 20 minutes. Chief among them, I'll Always Know What You Did Last Summer, but also Leprechaun 2, The Final Destination, the 3rd and 4th Jaws movies, Jaws 3D and Jaws the Revenge, some of the worst movies I've ever seen. So if you want to see me talk a lot of shit, check check those out.
Yeah, Michael Caine was in a Jaws movie.
Yeah, it's the worst one.
It's really bad.
What the hell are we arguing about?
And my last playlist I did for the podcast, I'm just calling Candy Corn. It's just my picks for really fun episodes, just good vibes. There's some games, there's some reviews. It's all the ones where it gets maybe a little silly by the end. So we've got What's in the Box, where I just have to make James guess what's in a box. That's it, no guidelines, just guess what's in there.
Is it a Scream mask, specifically from the TV series?
No, it is not a TV.
Is it a ghost face mask, but the kind with the blood? You know?
No.
The
And
blood
it's-
that goes
I'll
through
give
it?
you this one. It's not the kind with its tongue sticking out either.
We're joined in that episode by our Practical Folks friends,
Yes, Joel and Gressel.
who also joined us for another episode on that playlist, the Toxic Avenger review.
A We Hate Movies episode about Slender Man is on that playlist. A lot of people say that that's just the funniest episode we've ever done.
I personally like the Super Booze Day election one
Yes,
that we did.
We
That's
did
on
that
there.
right around the primaries in 2020, where we ran all of our favorite horror characters as presidential candidates and took it seriously.
Very good.
Yeah.
And then I've got two more kill count playlists. One are the what the fuck movies. I had to censor the title of the playlist. Hopefully saying it this far into the video is okay with YouTube. We'll see. But these movies are just so weird, they just make you say what the fuck. Thanksgiving, Society, Silent Night, Deadly Night 5. Those movies you can't watch without turning to the person you're watching them with and being like, what the fuck?
I can see you have the playlist up on your phone, and I just see Mickey Rooney in a Santa hat. I'm like, man, yeah, that's what the fuck.
And then the last playlist that I made is for anyone who, like, I hated making this playlist, but some people don't like old movies. And so you know what? If that's the way you want to live your life, I disagree with it, but at least let me help you find the good new ones. So the last playlist is good new movies made after 2010 that I think are the best ones.
2010 counts as new?
Honey, 2003, old.
No.
We're old. We are ancient. We're turning into dust right before your eyes. But yeah, that's got movies like It Follows, Mayhem from our buddy Joe Lynch, Better Watch Out, Get Out, Mandy, all the movies that have come out in the past 10 years that are like, dude, horror is still kicking ass. So check those out if that's what you're into, but also watch the old shit.
Did you mention Come to Daddy is on there?
Come to Daddy is on
I
there.
love Come to Daddy
Yeah.
a lot.
Anyway, we hope that these playlists are a way to just show you all the work that we've done over the past 4 years and help you decide what to watch. Like we said, if you're new to the channel or looking to rewatch some stuff.
There's a lot of videos, and if you don't have the time to watch all of them, I'm not offended. It's a lot of videos.
Also, I just want to thank more specifically everyone who helped make this possible. Obviously, all the viewers and subscribers, but our assistant Veronica is fantastic. Our team of editors, Bree and Josh and Mike and Zoran, who's become a producer editor, sometimes called a predator in the industry. I think it's a dumb term. Made In, our YouTube network, who helps us with copyright claims and age stuff and makes some graphics for us. They're invaluable.
Rooster Teeth, we're
Rooster
part of the
Teeth.
Rooster Teeth podcast network. They have been an amazing resource.
And, you know, our families and friends, people who just support us outside of the channel and help keep us propped up, because sometimes we don't get a lot of sleep and we have to do a lot of work, but it's all been worth it, clearly.
So thank you once again for sticking with us this entire time and through to the end of this video.
It's longer than we thought. Thanks, Bree, for editing it. All right, thanks, everybody. Be good people.